Hey, what's going on? It's V. Welcome back to my channel, vloveandcrystals. We are strengthening and sharpening and enhancing our intuitions every single Thursday, so please come back for another video. You're going to love it. So basically, we're just taking a deck of cards and we're dissecting them by looking at the images only. No words allowed in this series. So if you missed any of the other ones, please check out the playlist. You can chime in at any time. That's why they're designed. They're designed for you to just pick them apart and have fun and leave your comments always. I will still love to read them and look at them and have fun with you. So come back every Thursday for a new practice. So I'm going to whip out a new set of cards every single week. So let's get into the cards that we talked about last week, which was from the Real Life Oracle. And they're no longer for sale at this time. I think the creator took a break, but maybe she'll come back if you have any requests. If you feel like you want this deck, maybe she can have another print up in the future if you get a lot of requests. But I will have the links below either way. So in the first position, I plucked out one person's comment per card, because we're getting a lot more people joining in. So just to make this a quicker video and so we can get into the other part of this video, I'm just going to read one comment per card. And thank you so much for joining us and for taking part. Yeah, I'm so excited. Like I would be doing this by myself. I would do it regardless, but the more the merrier. So in the first position, we have this gentleman with someone behind him. And one comment that I plucked out, and it was random. I just took whatever was, the first person that commented. This one says, for number 32 here, the first card, he let go of what other people think of him and learned to kill negative people with kindness. See, look at that. He's like, yep, killing them with kindness. I'm not dimming myself to your frequency. You look like you're grumpy and mean, and I'm just gonna, smile it away. That's right. So I love that. Number 2, 56, this card number 56. So number 1 was lesson of surrender. Number 2 is assistance from spirit. So what was this person trying to tell and assist you spiritually? So one person said, relax, you are enough. Show up and observe your surroundings. So relax, you are enough. Wow. Simple and to the point and sweet. That's your guidance, to relax. You are enough. Show up, observe your surroundings. I love it. The third card here, number 15, you have this woman holding an apple and some books. This is your intuitive voice, so what's within you. And one person said, continue to trust the process. If you fall, dust yourself and get back up. Touche, point taken. I like that advice. That's your an intuitive voice saying, get back up again. You still got things to learn, right? I love it. The fourth card here is live life fully. How can you live life fully? And this person said, add these numbers. It's 12. If you simplify that, it's 3. It's saying that the person is becoming more spiritual and letting go of beliefs that may not make sense, or venturing out to learn more about the truth. So that, yeah, you see all those symbolisms. That, yes, total spiritual elements here, right? The vibe here, vibe is very spiritual. So I like that you put that in, you interpret it how you feel it makes sense in order to live life fully. The person is becoming more spiritual and letting go of beliefs that may not make sense. So other people's belief systems, letting go of other people's belief systems. That's so true. In other words, you are your own religion, right? Your intuition is your religion. That's what I say. My intuition is my own religion. Seriously. I have answers that I need. I don't need to look into somebody else's book or anybody else's belief system. I have everything within me. That's for sure. I love it. So the last card here is your life experience. You have these hearts here. Someone said love with another, like a twin flame. So this is twin flame loving. I love it. And there's splats everywhere. Wow. So to me, intuitively, that's like saying, man, they've been through a lot. And the love is just pouring out. You know, it's got ugly, it's pretty, it's hard, it's strong, but they're still divided. I mean, they're still united, not divided. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so that's what I have for this. Thank you so much for those who participated, and keep coming back for the next Thursday's practice. So now we're gonna get into a new batch of cards, and I hope that you can really partake in this. And like I said, you can always check out the playlist if you missed anything. All right, friends, we're gonna go with the Herb Crafters tarot, and I do have my own words, and I do have questions here, but I won't show you those when we dive into this one. All right, so let's see what spread should we dive into. The Seed of Life spread. Okay. Thank you, Starseed Academy, for creating this deck. I love it. Alright, so let's see the Seed of Life. We have 4 positions, and feel free to pick this apart. You can just do 1 and 2, 1 and 4, 2 and 3, whatever you want. Alright, friends, I am ready. So I wanted to block out the rest of the cards so that you wouldn't feel overwhelmed or distracted. And I also wrote some, questions in the bottom of these cards, so I also don't want to distract you in that way too. So we will reveal them one at a time. All right, so the first card here is, what seeds do you have around you that can be planted? So this one might be a little bit more challenging, only because there's only flowers here and birds. Nothing's really, you can't really see, you don't see people in here, so you don't know what action is being taken. But this is such a fun exercise that you can take your time doing this and come back to it, and don't feel like you have to do everything all in one shot. Just really gaze at this image. So the question is, again, what seed do you have around you that is being planted? Now, if you need a question, what is the weather like? If you ever get stuck, you can think, what is the weather like? What are the birds up to? What seed do you have around you that you can plant and that can grow into a beautiful, prosperous being? Not a being, but a life, because, plants are living things. It can be anything, whatever comes to whatever feeling you get. Okay, and the second one is your divine creative flow. So what is flowing? What are you creating? What is pouring out of you? Take a deep breath in and out and relax yourself. No rush. And pause the video if you need to. Okay, and the next one is the expression of love. The expression of love. What are you expressing? Who is expressing love to you? How are they expressing love to you? How can you express love to someone else? And also think of this, whatever you put into this, whatever comes out of this card is going to help you blossom this next card. So how can you really pour into whatever you're creating, whoever you're passionate about, so that it can blossom into a beautiful flower or tree or fruit or vegetable? Take some time. Feel free to just, take a break and come back to it another time. No rush. Alright, now the final card here is your blossoming flower. You put so much work into creating this. What did you create? What blossomed out of all your blood, sweat, and tears? Your effort, your dedication, your passion. What did you grow with this seed that you got in the first card? This is the seed of life spread. So we start from seed to a full-grown flower. Take a deep breath, no rush. Okay, so it's interesting that we got this spread, seed of life, and we have a lot of seeds here. Interesting, isn't it crazy how things work out? I would like to invite you to leave your comments below, and please do not check out anybody else's comments, because you don't want to deprive yourself of giving your own intuitive messages and sharing them first before having seen others, because they might influence you subconsciously, not on purpose, of course. And you might be able to relate to somebody else, and then you're, subconsciously put that into your story. So first comment and speak out what you're seeing, because it makes more sense when you hear yourself explaining what you have in front of you. And take your time and check out the playlist if you want to go at your own pace. And that's how I'm designing this series, so that you don't have to do it in real time. You can just always come back to it a month later, 2 months later. And I'm still going to keep on reading the comments in the next video, of course, so we can compare and contrast. But come back and do this fun project with us, and share this if you want to. Thank you so much. And next week, we will revisit this, compare our notes, and then bring in a new set of cards. Much love.